Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Roottrees Are Dead. We have been filling in our family tree. Last time, I think, pieced together what happened with what's in this secret folder, which I believe is that we have an identical twin to this guy, who is Edward Clancy Roottree. We know is his name, and a Mr. Miller, and they raise Samantha, but we somehow have to piece together this. I'm gonna guess this branch of the family is what I probably am supposed to work on piecing together, but I might get some more information before then. We have these brothers here. Does Lauren just literally never mention this brother? It's possible. I sort of guessed by stereotype that this is the one that was the college professor, who is mentioned in her book, not book, her interview in the teen magazine. Yeah, I really don't think I know his name. How many root trees do I have left that I don't have names for? Fairly large number, in fact. Am I sure that this is Eli C and not Eli M? Yeah, because this is Eli M, I bet. As we said, we think this guy, who looks almost exactly like this guy, is the Miracles boy, is what they refer to them as. Okay, I don't think I've looked up this bit about Tessa Green. Penelope is a thing. Let's see. Did I spell that right? Oh, no, there's an extra E. Oops. The wife of this person. Okay. Starlet? Silver Screen? Teen Blast? I have no idea how I even found this person at any point in my life. There's no way if I Google something like Professor Clancy that it's going to come up, right? Okay, let's go back and look at this one again real quick, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to make sense. Last episode, we carefully went back through the revised edition of this. But now we can go through this again. Somehow like very 1960s to be like, we're going to disown this guy, or I guess 1920s to be like, we're going to disown this guy because he's gay, but also we're going to make him raise our illegitimate child somehow works out. I can also look through my notes again. Okay. We do have this bit about the Cossels that has mentioned but never really goes anywhere. Oh, I guess that should tell me that that's the only person with Cossel in their name. Okay, yeah, we've talked about the generations. Okay, here we talk about her wanting Gwen to be her sister. Okay, do we have this Aunt Margot filled in? I think we do. Yeah, there's the Aunt Margot. Margalite Roottree. And have I searched for the Butler County Times for that name? No, seemingly that was not helpful. Okay. That's where we get this bit about Starlet. Do say she's the first Roottree woman to be anything other than a housewife. Is that telling us that Sam was a housewife? I don't feel like it should be, but maybe, because technically she's older, I think. I guess it can't be, because she didn't even know Sam existed. Yeah, we'll put you back to unknown. Oh, there's a thing in here. Okay, so I didn't realize each page was graded separately. When this is Clancy told me everyone got quite heated. I'm really curious, which Clancy are we talking about? Oh, probably her, yeah, probably just her uncle. No. Her brother? Yeah, her brother, probably, not her father. So take over as president. Architects, preachers, and lawyers. I really want to know your occupation. Stay with our branch of the family. I'm not sure Clancy would have wanted it, but he's the one who was volunteered. Okay, yeah, so Clancy, so her brother, the college professor. And so, yeah, Zach Morden is why they're mentioning the name doesn't fit. Angie's older than Zach. And I'm the next oldest of all of us. I don't know if we really need to keep track of the ages of these people, but that's, yes. What could this possibly be, hinting at? That it's connected to. So I feel like I've filled in everyone, but apparently that this mentions, but maybe not. You learn that Elias Roottree had given in to his wife and announced that Sam, an obscure relative, was to be included in family gatherings. Gwyneth. Where's Gwyneth? Had been pushing to include... Oh, Gwyneth is the matriarch. Okay, we've got this secret meeting. I didn't recognize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. At the reception, when I asked who Sam was, Pop shushed me. Okay, so here now we've got... Working along farmhands EC and John. I wonder if it's John Miller. Might be John Miller. at Anderson Farm. To confirm, all 3 are on the books. So yeah. Eli, Miracle's youngest, not my brother, even chimed in. Yeah, we filled that Eli in. His mini bike, Sam gave him some old tools and taught him how to make the bike's engine faster. Is this the piece where we're getting... This can't be the piece where we're getting the... I mean, maybe these children use Roottree in their name. I don't know. It's possible. Because, yeah, maybe these are the motor people. Anyway, let's Google John Miller and also search this. No relevant searches. Okay. But yeah, the fact that they're talking about this mechanic stuff makes me think that maybe this is telling me about this motor place. What was the name of the place before the engine place before? I'm looking up the name of the mechanic's office that has become Roottree Motors over time. It became Wilkins. It was Wilkins Motors. God. So yeah, do I have any idea where this Wilkins is? There is a Wilkins in my list, isn't there? Yeah, there's a Catherine Wilkins. You saying you're a mechanic? No, they even said farmhand, right? I think it even said farmhand. But we're supposed to give the most recent occupation, right? Because we know that she's the farm owner now, I think. There we go. Right. That's the piece I missed, or I read over it, because that was the whole bit about the thing. I'm sure people in the comments were like, how can you literally be reading this over and over again and not be filling in that she's a farmer? Okay, we've got a bunch more of these things locked in. Okay, good. Yeah, because the whole bit from the other thing was that Samantha was read into the will as now owning the farm, and so this whole bit about her working at the farm all makes sense with that. Let's see. And then we have this whole bit about Clark. Yeah, yeah, we don't even have pictures here for any of these spouses. Taken over it because Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. Oh, sorry. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department once he retires. Okay. So this has to be Edward. Because that's the other brother. God, I'm terrified as to what this clue is going to be related to. I hope I'm not supposed to, like, just look through this for, Oh, I can actually... I a long time ago said I would like to be able to mark something as unknown male or unknown female. Can, in fact, mark things as unknown male or unknown female. I could have done that the whole time, apparently. But yeah, we're basically saying, I think, that this woman is black, but there's no picture, which worries me as to how that information is going to be used. Okay, and we've got this whole bit about swashbuckle my heart. Okay. I do want to look at the stuff related to the motors again. Okay, so there are... There are some connections here. I missed that it doesn't give you connections for the piece of evidence. It gives you things for this. I want to say that probably the Wilkins thing is in here. Because we know that she had mechanic energy. Wait, the spouse name wasn't right? Oh, it's that. I just didn't notice that. So there's an Ernie Jr. That has to be the firstborn son, we learned. Although, which side that will be on... Because I only know that it's here if this one is male. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was just me making a boo-boo. Okay. Tessa Roottree. Where can I possibly find more about Tessa Roottree? I don't think this comes up with anything. I don't think that comes up with anything. Okay, nothing for that. Okay. Was Wilkins Motors, right? Oops. I had it up a second ago. Oh, there's no apostrophe. This is assuredly where I found the ads, right? Oh, why am I looking in Business Watch? There we go. Okay. Yeah, we've got the ads here. And I don't think searching Wilkins Motors comes up with anything else. Okay, where am I? So I think it's one of these people is Tessa. One of these people is Wilkins. That is my official guess at the moment. I don't know where I'm supposed to get a picture of that thread. There was also this website and this whole conspiracy theory around the root trees that I came across at one point that I don't remember how I actually got there, which is unfortunate. Because that's how I eventually came across Chris Rafferty, but I'd like to read that again now that I have a little bit more context. I'm going to guess that Googling Roottree Motors parents isn't going to do it. Oh, the Jones Graphic and Print website. Yeah, we've been here. I wonder if I'm supposed to search this. Yeah, I doubt it. But maybe I can look for graduation records or something. Okay, no, that did not seem to lead me anywhere. Okay. Yeah, let's see. There's nothing like I can zoom in here and see, right? Roottree Motors parents. It's family of the Wilson children also. I'm missing basic information about these two. Like, I could guess that they're college students, but who knows? Gwendolyn, I don't know much about. So we know that this is very relevant. The like farm work is relevant because of the like fact that Samantha owns it and worked there, and her father worked there, and I don't know whether her father's boyfriend worked there or not. It seems like maybe not. Let's see. Okay, yeah, which of these pages are relevant? Let's see. This one has bits about the Eli's and bits about the naming order, and bits about the Edward Clancy Roottree. What am I supposed to do with the Edward Clancy Roottree thing? Because, like, I know where the picture of the guy is, even, I'm pretty sure. I just can't fill it in until I filled in, I guess, literally everything else. Let's see. wonder how I'm supposed to find out what Zach Morden's wife's name was also. Nothing there. Let's see. I have written down. Oh, it's Ernie Jr. Okay, so it's Samantha's child who becomes the thing. So, because we've got Samantha's child is Ernie. Sorry, Samantha's husband is Ernie. And their child, Ernie Jr., is the next president after Zach. So that's president number 3, I want to say. It's been a long, long time since any real Roottree was as excited and interested in the actual candy as Ernie. As a bonus, Gwyneth as the green thumb of her mother and her adopted grandfather. So one of these two, so these two are a Gwyneth Ernie pair, as they say. How on earth am I gonna know what order they go in? And so I've got like all these different names for Patch, Patsy, etc., etc. We've got a million different nicknames for her mother, Patricia Christensen. So that's Samantha's mother up there. We're so close here to knowing like both of these. Can we pick it out of this thing? Okay, so that, the one with the thick glasses, it's gotta be Samantha's daughter. So that's Gwyneth, I believe. Oh, and I guess, okay, so the way that the fact that he married a black woman comes up is because I know that that's their daughter. I had speculated last time that I was a little afraid that we were going to do something bordering on inappropriate if I was just going to guess the name of a black woman from a list, but I don't think that's what we're doing. Okay, so we know from the journal entry, looking at this, that her children... Okay, so both of them have glasses. Okay, so we know which two. So both of Sam's children have glasses. I just need to know which one's the older one. How on earth am I ever supposed to figure that out? Let's see. He looks slightly older than her. I'm going to guess that. Okay, so we're going to fill this in as him and her. So you're going to be Ernie Jr. Or Ernest Jr. You were president number 3, right? I have a list somewhere, but I'm pretty sure you're president number 3. Because, yeah, it went straight from the original to Zach to you. And so then you are Gwyneth. You're probably also a farmer, because it said something about green thumb. I'm guessing means farmer. But I could be wrong. But that's my intuition. Okay. I don't think I can grab anything more out of that at the moment. I really feel like all these names for like Patsy, Patricia, Patch, I feel like that's trying to get me to search something, but I swear I've searched every possible variation of this person's name. I don't know if green thumb really means farmer. That might be a bit of a stretch. Oh, I can reread, now that I think I know what's going on, I can reread this bit about the historical letters. Patricia Christensen liked wordplay. Okay, I don't think this says anything that I don't more or less think that I know. Let's see. Juniors are always the firstborn sons. Okay, so we've got... Let's see, I have here a mention that Gwen's father took the last name Roottree, but I don't know exactly what to do with that. This Penelope figure, I got that out of something to do with the I got that. That's where I got the name of that wife. We had written down that a Mrs. Cattrall was the head of farming for Roottree Candy. Let's see. Do I have anything in the Butler County? Yeah, there we go. We don't, I think, give Mrs. Cattrall a first name. Okay. Okay, we do know that Carolyn, who is here, we know she has a cousin named Bonnie. Yeah, sister Gwendolyn, cousin Bonnie, who's going to be somewhere. I guess cousin Bonnie means it's one of these two people, right? Bonnie Hudson. Could be over there. I'm going to just sort of slap it in a place. Brother-in-law, Dr. Wilson. Yep, we've got that. Yeah, I've written down this thing about Sam with Essie and John on the farm a lot, and I tried to guess that John was maybe the Mr. Miller, but if so, I don't know which one it is. Okay, so we do have this whole subplot about how they tried to remove someone from the trust. This RR fellow tried to remove someone from the trust. Yeah, one of these two, probably. Claiming that they were born out of wedlock and committed a crime. Let's see. Can I find any more information about that? Let's see. Probably with the right thing. Let's see. We have Stephanie's mother, Carolyn. We've got that in the book. This bit about Atlantis's burden. Let's see. I wrote down WRTD News. Yeah, we talking about all of this. Okay. Yeah, we've got their daughter Candy, which is just an amazing name. Funnily enough, I don't think searching Candy Roottree is going to work very well. Oh yeah, we even had written that there was a guy who was president, apparently. Guy Hudson? Do I know where Guy Hudson fits into all of this mess? That name sounds familiar, but I don't think I do. Yeah, there's Ernie Madsen Jr. It is kind of interesting that there's Madsen sort of all over this place, actually. Because, oh no, this is a Morden, not a Madsen. Okay. Sorry, never mind. It's not interesting. Morden and Madsen are different names. Okay, Ernie Roottree was president number 4. How many Ernies are there? I wonder where on earth I got this bit of information about Ernie Roottree being president number 4. It might have been from the article portion. No. These two people are kind of his only cousins, aren't they? I guess it depends what level of cousin we're talking about when he says these people are his cousins. In this art piece. Swims for Yukon. Oh, I wonder if I should search for Yukon. There we go. That is a relevant piece of information to add, is that Yukon has this Davy Kellogg the 4th. So on the swim team. Okay, we know that this is a cousin of Chris. You know, Stephanie is an only child wherever Stephanie ends up going. Yeah, Ernie Madsen Jr. was the president. And then we've got an Ernie Roottree. Do I have an Ernie Roottree in this mess already somewhere? And I'm just forgetting? That's very possible. Let's see. Let me look at my list of names. That's probably where I can find it. No. My notes reference an Ernie Roottree, but I don't think there is an Ernie Roottree. But I do have... Carl was president number 5. I feel like I'm missing a president somewhere along the line here. Because Carl was president number 5. Again, I don't remember exactly where I got all this information about the order, but he was president number 2. And at least the implication was that he was the 3rd president. but that means I'm missing one. And I had written down that there was an Ernie who was president number 4. But the only other Ernie is this one, who I doubt was president. So yeah, I need to figure out this this bit. Where was all of that written about the business? Maybe this is just in like the business watch for like Roottree candy or something. Okay, maybe if I just Google Roottree candy. I'm just trying to figure out where it is that the site does mention every president has been a direct descendant of Elias and Gwyneth, including Carl Roottree. Does not help. I don't know if I was supposed to chase further on the steel company business. I don't think so. Right, it can't have been Ernie. But yeah, it does say Henry Jr. has been learning the day-to-day from Zach. I feel like I'm just missing a president. Yeah, who was president before Carl? That's really the question that I have that I do not know the answer to. Guy Hudson, I have written down. Is that a real name? Oops. Yeah, there is a Guy Hudson. Okay. So this was... Okay, so this is very relevant. Okay. This is an article from 1977. I don't think I've seen this before. Guy Hudson, along with his twin sister, are no strangers to the public when it comes to Roottree candy snacks. They both appeared in the company's advertisements as children during the Boys and Girls Agree era. I'm going to note that down as a thing to look for later, because I'm sure that is going to get me some pictures of these various people. Now Guy is taking over the Roottree company at the end of the year. Who would have known that one of the two adorable redheads, Guy credits his mother and father, Angie and Christopher, for providing him with his fiery dew. There we go. Okay, so we know where he goes. Well, ish. It's one of these two. Bonnie. Yeah, okay, so this is going to be Christopher Hudson. I'm not 100% sure. Get this, but anyway, you're going to have red hair. That's going to be you. Also going to have red hair like that. You are the third president. Okay, so somehow, maybe this guy died or something. Because you're actually the fourth president. I believe. And it's possible these two are flip-flopped. His mother and father, Angie and Christopher, with writing arguing over everything but chocolate, go up to take over the whole company. Guy's uncle and current president, Zachariah, has decided to take an early retirement to focus on traveling the world with his wife. Zach was quoted as saying, "Now that our daughters have started families of their own, Clara and I plan to reflect on a life well lived." Guy is new to the business world, but he's family. We at Roottree have faith in his innovative ideas, and he's eager to share them with the world. We like to think that boys and girls agree that he's ready to succeed. Okay, I don't know how we're flip-flop or how we're deciding what order these two go in. Did we come up with anything when we searched this? Okay, so Fancy Flavors was an addition to the 5-piece product line for less than a year. In 1979, it was Guy Hudson's first and historically most cited move as president of Roottree. In an attempt to cater towards what he thought of as the average person wanted, Guy looked at his own wealth, which was often a source of envy, and decided to tap into the idea that if they added fancy flavors to 5 pieces, anyone could live wealthy. The philosophy led to a flavor in 5 pieces that was meant to mimic caviar. Oh, that sounds disgusting. Sold less that year than it had any other year except in some foreign markets. It was quickly announced that caviar was meant to be a limited flavor and would go back to normal as soon as possible. Okay, let's search for the boys and girls agree. There we go. You found a site about successful ad campaigns. One of the ads listed is from the late 50s, Boys and Girls Agree. It was a series of television and magazine ads for Roottree candy bars. The ad campaign is described as having the premise that boys and girls are often dramatically opposed, except when it comes to one thing. Both of them agree that Roottree is their favorite. The first advertisement in the series was the most memorable due to the bright red hair of the boy and girl involved. One of the magazine advertisements has been added to your evidence. Okay, looks like she's older than he is. Late 50s as part of a campaign called Boys and Girls Agree. As far as having the premise, yeah. Okay, so I think I just have these two flipped just based on that. So I think that's her, and now so I think you're Bonnie. If I search Bonnie Hudson, it's not going to come up with anything, is it? Nothing related, okay. And not in here over... Okay. Guy Hudson. You're president number 3. Oh, oops. Sorry. first of all do that. I have to admit, he doesn't look like a guy. Number 3. Let's see. Let's see. I wonder if I can find anything like in the business watch about the caviar candy or the fancy flavor. No. Oh, they're twins. How do I order them if they're twins? I guess I just need to know which of them has children? I've been spelling Zachariah horribly wrong. Oh, we did learn that his wife's name is Clara, because that is mentioned there. Okay. Wonder if I. Okay, 1959, there's a small blurb about him inheriting this. He's entrusted me with carrying on his legacy, which is what I plan to do. Along with 5 pieces, our chocolate maple products are selling incredibly well. We'll not be making any changes. Okay, and so then, maybe now, Ernest Jr. Madsen. Which does not sound like a name. Okay, there we go. Ernest Madsen Jr. Okay, so this is the article that announces this taking over after the previous president died unexpectedly. Okay, so do know that Guy died unexpectedly, which explains why it wasn't the previous president who was helping him get there. Sources close to the family who've asked to remain anonymous have made it clear that he's more than qualified. Rumors that Ernest had originally trained to succeed Zach, but had passed up for unspecific reasons. The Business Watch also managed to get a quote from the company's publicist. The last 4 years at Roottree have been rough. In an attempt to keep our product relevant to the modern audiences, some of our decisions have had unintended consequences. From the fancy flavors misstep to the batter up bar, we've had a bit of a tumble in the public eye, but Mr. Madsen is committed to getting back to the basics. Okay, let's search for batter up bar. The Batter Up Bar was a failed candy bar launched to great fanfare in 1980. It was meant to evoke the classic combination of pancakes and maple syrup. The name came from the fact the recipe used a creamy imitation of pancake batter as its filling, and the packaging had baseball imagery. Consumers loved the taste, and the candy launched to stellar reviews, but a little less than a month on the shelf, and it was discovered that the filling of unopened bars began to separate and develop an off-putting texture described as powdery chunks floating in oily goop. This odd consistency made it the punchline of late-night jokes for weeks, solidifying its reputation as a failure. Okay. Do we know what Bonnie Hudson did? Okay, what about the Butler County Times, Guy Hudson? Okay, yeah, although Butler County Times does not archive their obituaries, they did a front-page story in 1982 about Guy Hudson and his wife Patricia dying in a car accident. The story itself is surprisingly light on relevant details due to the recency of the accident. Police reported that the crash was caused by an unidentified driver who swerved in front of the Hudson car, causing them to veer off the interstate. Although Guy was a somewhat controversial president, foul play is not suspected. There are witnesses who reported that the vehicle which instigated the wreck was speeding, swerving between lanes, and cutting other drivers off as well for at least 5 or 6 minutes before the tragic incident. One witness says it could have been anyone who they eventually ran off the road. The aggressor fled after the incident, and police have few leads other than the make and model. Guy had been president of the Roottree company for only 4 years, though an undoubtedly volatile period in the company. He and his wife had no children. There we go. Okay. So, this is Patricia Jones, I suppose. Okay, so this is Bonnie. I wonder what did Bonnie do? Bonnie Hudson? No. Was this I wonder if this thing with the candle is connected here. Where did that go? There we go. Now this is about Ernie. So Ernie, be clear, there are 2 Ernies. Have that Ernie and this Ernie. Wow, I cannot find this piece. There it is. You 3 did together, as well as how Carl has carried on for him after taking over. Okay, so this is the one who was president. Aren't these just the Roottree daughters? I think this picture is just the Roottree daughters. As for myself, it's impossible to express the gratitude enough for rescuing us from the panic and burden of endless bills. Ernie and I knew that it had to have been Carl. Ernie and I had to stay strong, especially for Nicole's sake. Okay, so I think these children are just the Roottree daughters. But schlub Debbie. So I think this is Debbie, or Deborah, as the case may be, and this is going to be Nicole. Madsen, yep, that'll make sense. Of course, these 2 could be flipped. Okay, so this how did this get me something before and now it's not getting me anything? Or was that in business? Okay, those are the business ones right there. Okay. So I think we've got this, unless this is flip-flopped. Let's see, how else can I spy on Ernest Matson Jr.? I don't know. Okay, we do know this order is correct now. Money Hudson, huh? And you really didn't get mentioned, I don't think, anywhere that we have traditionally been searching. Okay, so we've got this whole bit with the accident. We've got this whole bit with the caviar candy, which sounds just retch-inducing, if ever I've heard anything. How on earth? I don't think I ever searched for Christopher Hudson, actually. Nothing relevant. Not Modern Music Monthly. Nothing relevant. Okay. Well, we've mostly sorted this out. I suspect I should end this episode because this episode has been going on for a while. But I think we've started to get this corner figured out at least. We're going to try and see if we can hunt you down. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. Oh, we can actually, sorry, we can include, oh, sorry, I can add the bonus photos once I have done the thing, because I'm going to get, right, I didn't actually click these two to get those two bonus photos. But that is going to be all for today. So thank you everyone for watching, and we'll be back soon with more Roottrees Are Dead. So thank you for watching. Bye for now.